Hey there, folks. We're taking the week off, but we don't want to leave you with nothing. So I've reached back into the Wasting All the Time archives, and I've pulled episode 310 from March 2019. So open your ears and take in a little bit of our classic Wasting All the Time, and we'll be back with fresh new episodes next week. Thanks so much.
Once upon a time, we would have a cold open right here, and there would be no music. And then the cold open would be over, and the music would start. Now, we do this. You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday, March 7th, 2019.
Really got to figure out those splits, Cody. Are you going down or are you staying the same? Because whatever I do, you do, and I switch it up. And
I just did a coin toss.
You know what? Let's do the coin toss beforehand then.
That's a good idea.
Hello,
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time, a vocal podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
And I'm Cody.
And we are going to waste all of your time.
This is episode 310, and we're going to kick it off with a little segment that goes something like this.
What does it go like?
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet, and we read them for your listening pleasures, your oral audification, your sonic satisfaction, your... I'm out of adjectives to describe hearing. The top 3 tweet on the entire internet. Who wrote this? From Brendan Spreader.
Spreader?
Brendan Spreader. At Spreader Brendan. Is this what living in Michigan looks like, Dave?
Hey, Brendan, I'm glad you asked me because I want to tell you about what it looks like to live in Michigan. That was sarcasm.
Oh, I was involved. I was invested. I was going to live. John, rebuttal.
I'm really sorry to say that this is what living in Michigan looks like. You know, you're going to have the occasional zombie uprising, and it's going to get a little smelly for a few weeks. But it's okay because it's so fucking cold there that really the odor is not as bad as it would be if this kind of thing happened in, say Florida, where it's like warm and also like steamy. Like you don't want to encounter the Walking Dead down there. So, be thankful that it's you're kind of in like kind of a sub-freezing dry air situation as you board up your windows and take pot shots at the undead neighbors.
Nothing like steamy Florida to get the show going. Number 2 from Remus James at Fat Cat Remus. Yeah, that's clever. Did someone say treats, John?
Yeah, so a really common strategy of the more intelligent Walking Dead is to try and fake you into thinking it's Halloween, even though it's February or it's March right now. They're going to come to your door, knock on it, and try and convince you that they're just trick-or-treaters, that the flesh slewing off their faces is some kind of a, really advanced level Halloween mask. It's not. That is their actual flesh slewing off their face. Do not open the door. They will eat your bone marrow.
Delicious bone marrow. Dave, rebuttal.
You're asking me, did somebody say treats? Gah, are you trying to do some sort of frackin' gall darn bibliography project or something, Mr. Student? Because why don't you go to the public library and figure it out? Don't ask me for an easy answer. I only have hard ones.
Some solid Dave Rage with the hard ones. And the top #1 tweet on the entire internet from #Center Rose Day at Wondery Once. Sure. Were any of the girls wearing Doc Martens, Dave?
Yeah, I think a couple of the girls were wearing Doc Martens. They were slightly obscured by their long skirts that trailed along the grass blades, but definitely saw a couple of those faces of the docs sticking out in the front when they would take a long stride. And they're comfy and they lasted a long time. So I don't begrudge them for it in the slightest. It was a beautiful spring day, and what else would you want to wear? Walking through the meadows. It's quality construction and good guarantee on those. So I highly recommend it.
Delightful commentary, John. Rebuttal.
Yeah, so I know what you're really asking here, and it is kind of a fraught subject. What is the morality of stealing the possessions of the Walking Dead? Like, is that technically grave robbing? Is it, spoils of war kind of a thing? Is it just outright, robbery or theft? Where does it stand on the moral compass? And, I would say myself that since they are actively trying to steal your various, internal organs, the brain especially, and some of them your bodily fluids, they, I think that you're in the clear to grab those Doc Martens off of her, after you've crossbowed her in the head. I think you're going to be on sound moral standing. Just make sure that it is not a ruse. Do not, take that zombie down anywhere near like bushes or something. You want that zombie to be out in the open when you do the kill shot so that, you can be observant of all your surroundings as you get those Doc Martens off her feet. Okay. So, stay safe and, maybe move out of Michigan.
Hippies look like zombies. This has been a very locally regionalized edition of
All right. That was a segment.
We did it.
And it's over because we said it was.
Mm-hmm.
Did we?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen to what we say. When the time comes.
Are you talking to me?
We will trigger the word. And the word will become the command.
Order 88.
And you are soldiers. You will follow the command. And you will execute the training that you have been given over all these years. All right, let's move it right along.
I do enjoy doing that, along moving.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that message all about?
The subliminal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the subliminal message.
Yeah, what was that about?
Oh, something fun, I'm sure.
Okay, cool. Are you going to play it backwards when you edit the episode?
No, that was it.
That was it?
That was the subliminal message.
Okay, cool. What are they going to do about it?
God, if I know.
Okay. Say, what day is it?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, John, because I happen to know via our friends at the National...
Where?
At the nationaldaycalendar.com. Today is March 7th, as sung about earlier, and that makes it, brace yourself, National Cereal Day.
Where?
.com.
That's actually probably a real website.
Get your bowl and your spoon ready for March 7 is National Cereal Day.
Wait. Was that like the expressive 4? Or was it?
Well, the first time I read it in my head, it didn't work. But when I said it out loud, I managed to get away with it.
does have a certain rhythm to it.
Since the end of the 19th century, cereal has become America's most popular breakfast food.
You all right, buddy?
Nah. That was a yes, right?
Yeah.
That sounded like yes. Do you remember mornings eating a bowl of cereal, reading the back of the box, and trying to find the toy inside the box?
That's just like the first time the day calendar has been spot on with something.
That was a weird little sentence that's set aside with strange formatting.
I feel
Hold
like
on.
I feel
On
like
the
I
day
would
calendar.
remember that if I remembered any mornings at all.
Dang, John was a 30-year-old office worker when he was a kid in high
I
school.
actually just like. Do you ever wonder if there's like big gaps in your memories that you never noticed until now?
No.
If I have, I don't remember. Now, not only is cereal eaten for breakfast, it has become a popular bedtime snack. And some people even have a bowl for an evening meal.
I do that. I do that as I have cereal sometimes as a late night snack.
I love cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal
it.
is also used in many cake, cookie, and bar recipes.
Like the classic grape nut bars.
Break me off a piece of that
grape nut
bars. The most popular one is Rice Krispie bar treats.
Rice Krispie bar treats. Did somebody say treats?
Good Cody joke.
There are no good Cody jokes.
I mean, the jokes aren't good, but
Oh, good Cody jokes.
Yeah.
All right,
as
carry on.
opposed to your evil clone,
Hmm?
which has not been around on this podcast for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
A little cereal history.
Oh, joy. Ow.
And now we have what is ostensibly a bulleted list, but everything is set off by double asterisks.
Cool.
Instead of,
Standard
bullets.
bullets, yeah. Ferdinand Schumacher, a German immigrant, began the cereal revolution in 1854 with a hand oats grinder in the back room of a small store in Akron, Ohio.
Isn't it Akron?
I believe it is Akron.
Akron, Ohio.
Akron would be like chronology, like without time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that makes sense.
On brand.
On brand flakes.
On Dasher.
Thank you for getting the reference.
Yep.
The clear, unambiguous reference.
That you thought of before I said anything.
His German Mills American Oatmeal Company was the nation's first commercial oatmeal manufacturer. In 1877, Schumacher adapted the Quaker symbol, the first registered trademark for a breakfast cereal. Quaker.
Oats. They're German.
A San Francisco treat.
Is that the guy? Is he the Quaker? Schumacher?
I don't think so.
Oh. Like the face, you know what I'm talking about.
No, because this guy's from Akron, Ohio, and I'm pretty sure that the Quaker's from Akron.
Watching you, Patterson.
Double asterisk. Granula,
Whoa,
the
Count
first breakfast cereal, was invented in the United States in 1863 by James Caleb Jackson, operator of Our Home on the Hillside, which was later replaced by the Jackson Sanatorium in Dansville, New York.
Sanatorium?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a real thing?
The cereal never became popular since it was inconvenient, as the heavy bran nuggets needed soaking overnight before they were tender enough to eat.
Oh my
Dear
God.
God. Like chewing on pebbles. Listen, it's early. I got to get to work. I'll just.
Guys, I made a food. Okay, here's how you prepare it. Don't eat it for a while. And then
Soak it so it, is consumable by humans.
also, my name is James Caleb Jackson. Do you think people like that name? It's not my original.
I'm from Berlin
And I moved here.
to Akron.
The cereal industry rose from a combination of sincere religious beliefs and commercial interest in health foods. Dr. John Harvey Kellogg experimented with granola. He boiled some wheat,
What a sentence by itself.
rolled it into thin films, and baked the resulting flakes in the oven. He acquired a patent in 1891.
Good year.
In 1895, he launched cornflakes, which overnight captured a national market.
They're really good.
You know why he invented them?
Oh, good.
It was thought that eating rich or spicy or highly flavorful foods increased one's libido. And so he wanted to make a bland food.
Wow.
Thinking that it would reduce promiscuity.
No more sex having.
Yeah.
I mean, cornflakes are the sexiest cereal I can think of, so he failed.
Combat the horniness with this batch of corniness.
Damn it! That was brilliant. And I wish I had seen it coming.
You could if you wait around. In 1906, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg's brother, William K. Kellogg, after working for John, broke away, bought the cornflakes rights from his brother, and set up the Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company.
Basically said, I don't care whether people masturbate or not. We're going to make some money.
His signature on every package became the company trademark and insurance of quality.
Don't go at it like dogs. Have some Kellogg's.
Yay!
That was that whole last time that I was trying to come up with something.
And listeners don't know how much time I edited out.
Or in.
Charles W. Post introduced grape nuts in 1898 and soon followed with Post Toasties.
Post Toasties. Does anybody get the Toasties reference?
No.
Toasties. No? Audience? All right. Well, I'm alone in my nerdiness.
That reference isn't as good as the one I made earlier.
That's fair.
Because of Kellogg and Post, the city of Battle Creek, Michigan is nicknamed the cereal capital of the world.
Shit, we're back in Michigan again.
How to observe. Have a bowl of your favorite cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Wait, and? That's not nutritionally complete.
Use hashtag National Cereal Day to post on social media.
Wow. I still can't get over the fucking... You have to soak them overnight.
Yeah.
Like, they're so ridiculously...
Like, dense and hard, yeah.
It's crunchy and ridiculous. They're like, these are literally inedible.
Kids are playing
without 8 hours.
Too much Fortnite. Here's my plan to combat that. We need to make it so that they're not as excitable, see, so they're not addicted to the computer machines.
Right.
So here's what I'm thinking. If we feed them rocks, those are, everyone knows they're full of vitamins and minerals. Well, minerals
Mostly
anyway.
minerals, yeah.
By and large. So if we can infuse some vitamins into that, then I think we have a winning part of this complete breakfast combination.
I think you're probably right with that, yeah.
So we'll start
I imagine there'd be a lot of fiber in rocks, too.
I guaranteed.
You know?
We can say that.
Do we have gizzards? Because I know that rocks are good for gizzards.
I think we have some in the back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Rocks and gizzards. Rizzards.
What are those left over from something else?
Probably. So we mash up the gizzards and put them with the rocks. Win-win.
Okay. I think gizzards has 2 Z's in it, wins at Scrabble, so it's guaranteed to have fiber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
So what I'm thinking is make them smaller. People are already accustomed to Fruity Pebbles.
Right.
Which I was shocked to find out. Not real Pebbles.
Not real fruit either.
Oh, yeah.
0 for 2.
So we're just allowed to lie.
False advertising.
That's what I'm taking from this.
Yeah. So we have rocks, but we can call them like Super Choco Balls.
Okay, I like that. We'll just tell them that they need to put it into a rock tumbler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Kids love rock tumblers. They're exciting.
And they need to run that for 3 days.
3 days. With
fine grit.
With 4 ounces of chocolate syrup.
Okay, yeah. The chocolate syrup will have a bit of grain to it. That will really help to polish them up. And the gizzards will get obliterated, therefore infusing the fiber. Right.
Through the rocks.
And by the time they pull it out of there, they'll be so smooth that there'll be nothing to keep them from just going right down.
Yep.
And that should keep them off of Fortnite if I have anything to say about it.
I think...
then who's going to be doing the dance?
You?
The Dance
King?
of the Devil.
Oh, that one. Only the devil.
Sorry,
flosses.
I stopped talking, but I think something else happened.
That's all
Anyway,
right.
No, we believe in you as leader.
We're on board still.
great. So, anyone have any rocks? Or do I have to buy them?
Can we source them?
I mean,
How does one get a hold of rocks?
I could dig around in my backyard for a bit. That'd get us some.
Really?
Yeah.
You already have some?
Well, I'm sure that there's some like in the ground.
Okay.
That's right. That's where rocks come from. The ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
I'm no-
out of touch with the latest and greatest.
I'm no biologist, but that's where they grow, apparently.
Gotcha. Hence the fiber.
Yeah, they're like potatoes that way.
Oh, that weigh how much?
Enough to break the ice? Uh-huh.
The devil is my savior.
I love the group acceptance that we all sounded like this. This is this group doing this.
Don't know what we're doing, but it sounds like this. All right.
The fortnight. That is to me subjectively, instant comedy as someone out of touch is adding definite articles to things that don't not only don't require them, but exclude them.
Yeah,
Kids are playing the fortnight.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I just immediately always think of the Principal Skinner meme.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's the kids who are out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I out of touch?
Oh yeah.
No, it is the children who are wrong.
I mean, it's got a lot of mileage on it.
All right.
Wow.
That was that. And now this is this.
We explored the world.
Have I explained this well enough?
No,
I don't know.
not even close. And now it's time for Things What Got Sent Us.
Very good poke in the edges.
What? I'm so not British acquainted, and I miss so many of these things. I love it.
It's so cute how you think all the things that we say are actual Britishisms.
That's kind of what I get from you guys. You guys were the introduction to my, what do you call it? Anglophilia?
I agree with John's answer.
This is a listener suggested scene from The Sanch. One player is a media censor who doesn't understand what actually constitutes a censorable swear word. This is where the magic comes in from the Sanch's suggestion. This is where he really grasps the essence of improv and really brings it home. The other players act out a scene.
Nice. Clear. Not overly restrictive.
Nope. Just he dives into it head first, and I really appreciate that.
Now, what he doesn't clarify is whether the two of those things have anything to do with each other.
That is true. There's an implication, but that's it.
All right, so here's my coin collection. I'm just trying to get a basic evaluation, and you can let me know how much it's worth approximately, ballpark.
Excellent. Yeah, these are made of a lot of rare material. I'm so sorry, was there something wrong with that?
Oh, yeah, you can't say that word.
Rare?
Metals?
Get that one.
Okay. Should we do it again, I guess?
Wow, it shocked him so much when I said it that he didn't even bleep it.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
Good to know.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of these really are kind of elements that are rarer.
Okay, so with these rare coins, what kind of price were you looking for in exchange for them?
Basically, I'm thinking of selling, but I want to make sure that I get the full value
Of the rare coins. Yeah. Because they're made of different coin parts.
I also have some commemorative medals. Different word? It's a different word.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Technically, like you wear it on your chest.
Yeah, it's
It's a
a
noun?
first place
Versus and noun? Okay.
Same thing. Same thing, guys.
It is the same thing?
Still at the root, that word.
Okay. So we're looking at roots here.
So I don't know if I can offer you too much for these.
Okay.
But so this negotiation might be something that's going to test your metal. Which is, it's spelled differently. It's
totally
spelled,
different.
It's MET. MET versus MED.
Probably different.
The etymology,
I don't know. I don't actually know.
That's fine. That's cool. All right. Keep pushing through, I guess. This web show is important.
Yeah. So yeah, these refined ores are
refined or what?
Ores?
Yeah, so these refined or
This is a challenge.
Yes.
Okay. I give up. I'll go somewhere else that doesn't have an in-shop censor. Beep. Shop?
No.
A censor? The Sanch.
Shop? No. It was so dry. Thank you, the Sanch. John had to live out his lifelong dream, telling people to stop talking. Ooh.
Yeah, my falsetto is no good.
That was awful.
Thanks. We're going to take... Whoa. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this.
Hey there, friendos. You're probably having a doozy of a time listening to this latest podcast. And you may be thinking to yourself, how can I get involved in this hilarious experience? Well, I'll tell you. First off, you can go to wastingallthetime.com/contact for listener-suggested scenes and questiones. But you better believe that there's way more than that. You can email us at timewastepod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter @timewastepod. You can even hit us up on Facebook at, you guessed it, facebook.com/timewastepod. You can even call the hotline. That's right, you can call us directly and leave us voice messages at area code 916-235-3337. Once again, 916-235-3337. There you go. Now, you too can reach out and make yourself a part of podcast history with me, Dave, John, and whatever amazing and hilarious guests we may have on at any given time. Thanks very much for listening, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Welcome back.
Right after that.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I hope you're constantly enjoying yourself. Oh, what now, Dave?
I hope you take healthy breaks from enjoying yourself.
Damn it. That was brilliant.
That's more.
In that tank right there. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
All right. Well, apropos of nothing, let's move it right along to this.
Farted up art so farty.
Yes.
Police seek volunteers to drink to excess.
Ooh.
Well, guys, it's been nice knowing you.
Get drunk on the local police department's dime? Sound unbelievable? One Pennsylvania police department is giving 3 lucky volunteers the chance to help train officers in field sobriety tests by drinking a lot. Don't bother applying, though. The Kutztown Borough Police Department posted the Facebook request on Wednesday and was flooded with eager volunteers.
Shocking.
On Thursday, the department made it clear that this was a limited time offer. We have an overwhelming response for this, reads a comment by the Kutztown Police.
Kutztown.
And at this point, we have enough volunteers. The department set a few stipulations when it made the original request. Participants for the training exercise have to be in good health with a clean criminal record and no history of drug or alcohol abuse.
I have a criminal record, and it is very clean.
They have to sign a waiver, and they need a sober companion prepared to take care of them afterward. And, of course, they have to, quote, be willing to drink hard liquor to the point of inebriation, unquote. To say the town responded enthusiastically to the inquiry would be an understatement. The post was shared more than 1,400 times by Thursday night, and hundreds of people left comments, all for a borough with a population over just 5,000.
Damn.
Is
That's
there a
probably more people than
spectator?
voted.
Is there a spectator area? One commenter wrote. Will this count as credit for my community service? Another asked. Hopefuls, both young and old, took issue with the requirement that participants would have to be within the ages of 25 and 40. Cutoff age is 40, a spurned volunteer named Danny Wade exclaimed.
I think you
Jesus,
read that
Danny.
wrong. Cutoff age is 40.
Because that's how everyone
Adding
over 40
that-
sounds.
Adding that
I'm just still in my 30s, so yes.
this 52-year-old firefighter is willing to give it a run.
He made a little Dave and Mrs. Locklear's class mistake. Firefighter instead of firefighter.
I remember that story. Sorry.
Firefighter.
Kutztown, located in Bucolic, Berks County, sits at the intersection of Pennsylvania Dutch country with its horse and buggy attractions and state-owned Kutztown University just outside the borough's boundaries. Quote, Kutztown is a college town. Everyone's drunk. Unquote. One Facebook comment reads, the sobriety test training won't take place until April, and it's unclear what aptitude test Police Chief Craig Summers will employ to choose from among the volunteers. But, at least for now, it seems that all eyes in Kutztown are on Summers, and the 3 golden tickets he'll soon hand out. As far as other sobriety tests, marijuana use is illegal in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
So Kutztown police won't likely be looking for stoned volunteers
Hey-o.
anytime soon.
Do you say
Topical.
bucolic?
It means drunk.
Oh.
It doesn't.
It's
Oh.
kind of similar to pastoral.
Yeah, it's like country, like pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
Isn't there a word that sounds very similar with a very negative connotation?
Bubonic.
Good pull.
Bucolic? I swear bucolic.
Colic?
That might be it. Like
Colicky?
colicky.
Mm.
It's babies that cry a lot.
Stupid babies.
They're colicky.
Stupid babies. Stupid, delicious babies. Anyway.
Mm.
Okay. Now, Stan,
Oh?
I'm really glad you came in to volunteer here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm excited.
as you know, we're hiring lots of new policemen,
Uh-huh.
and we got to get them trained.
Uh-huh.
And since you're, well-known town figure,
Thank you.
we're going to have you come in here and do some things so that the policemen here that we're in training can react as if you were a real criminal.
Oh, I like that. A little bit of role play.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of the bedroom.
That's fine.
Good.
So you're going to take, you ever fired a pistol before?
I have.
Okay, what kind? What kind are you familiar with?
Well, when I first started collecting, I got a Luger.
Mhm.
I know that's not really something you see around a whole bunch. So I can bring a Glock or a Beretta or
We're going to provide you with all the tools.
okay.
I'm really glad you're very comfortable with them.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is just a simple 22.
Okay.
It's just you're comfortable with it, I imagine.
Absolutely.
You're going to take that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Mark, you
Who
ready?
do I shoot?
Yeah, I'm
Mark?
ready.
Mark? Hello, Mark. I'm shooting you today.
Oh, hi there.
Okay. Very good.
How does that
And
feel,
then
Mark?
what happens? Oh, sorry.
Feels not good.
Wait.
And
You-
when does the training kick in?
You weren't. Did you actually? Let me see that gun.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You accidentally filled it with blanks. I very quickly switched out the magazine. I'm very good with guns.
That's impressive considering it's a cylinder.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry,
Mark,
I ruined the wall.
Oh, that's a. How?
I think you improved it. Is this what police work is?
Oh, we need the paramedics in here.
Yeah, could
God.
you
Bring both of them in. Can I steal something?
Not yet. Oh my God.
Are you going to be able to get this off the wall? I'm really sorry.
No, don't worry about it, Mark.
I'm going to stand between you.
Oh, it's on the floor now,
and
too.
the paramedics, and I'm going to not get out of their way, and that's going to just show how you can arrange to like get around people in real life.
Have you done this before?
I'm just assuming, like you told me the gist of the role that I have here, and I'm really just going to town with it.
Yeah, you took it, I guess. I mean, all right, guys.
And this is all training you. I'm doing it for you guys.
I guess you can tase him now.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right.
What are you doing?
You said tase him?
I was talking to the deputies.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, they were slow on the draw, so I got there first, and I'm really good with a taser.
I noticed that.
I'm a quick draw.
Oh.
Hey, Chief,
Yeah.
I'm cold all of a sudden. Is that normal?
No, it's only July. It won't cool off for a bit. I'd help you, but I can't feel either on my feet.
Okay.
Oh, Stan, you got, I guess we can do some more training. Could you call some paramedics?
Basically, my whole routine is to do everything wrong to make you react.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also throw in clever little wordisms.
Like what? You got one more?
Bucolic.
Well, thank you for running with that, because I had something different in my head and I adapted.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
What was your thing?
My thing was that I was going to give you the gun and then instruct you to murder someone.
Oh,
and then you're going to be like, oh, what did I do with this gun? What did this? Here's Mark. Just shoot him right in the head. And you go, what? But then you're like, you shot him. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
That took that away from your character.
Because
you're not. Yeah, now you can play it like you didn't want that.
Mm-hmm. When I did, I fell into it. I was like, when you first shot him, I was like, how did that feel? Oh no, that's not what the weird thing in the scene is anymore. The weird thing is not that you were murdering. It's not that I've instructed you to murder him. It's that you've gone ahead to commit a crime in a training exercise, and that's the weird thing. That was yeah.
I was just bleeding out on the floor myself.
Good choice.
Am I the only person that hates rhyming accidentally?
No,
I hate it so much.
You are not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but you're not the only one.
Oh, who else is there?
I don't know. People.
All right, I'm gonna go on the internet, I guess. That was a good scene. Accent wavered a bit, but as we know, on Wasting All the Time, accents are hard.
Giggity. All right. Let's not wait to move it. Let's do it now.
Chicka Waka.
Whoa! You said differently than I expected.
That's comedy. It's unexpected things.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk about fast food for a little bit, and then we can all go back to what we were doing. So fast food is an important innovation for our society, but not for the reasons you think. It is also a big negative in our society. Once again, not for the reason you think. You see, it all started in the 1930s and 40s when the McDonald's brothers invented short-range time travel, and they made it part of their business model. So, as most of you home cooks know, it is not actually possible to cook a hamburger and French fries in the amount of time it takes McDonald's to prepare them. And how do they do that? Time travel. They have these little machines in their restaurants where they can go back in time just about 4 minutes to prepare your meal to order and then serve it to you, having begun its preparation 4 minutes before you ordered it. Now, this has some implications for society. Number one, the fact that no one outside the fast food industry has access to this technology, and that just is wrong. I mean, we could boil eggs so much faster.
Boil them eggs.
Faster. That was impactful. Like, I want to start a movement. It was juiced.
Yeah.
Flat side of the juicer. That was great.
Yeah.
Great, John.
Thank you.
No, not you.
You've heard of Great Scott. Now there's Great John.
I claim no responsibility.
But you get it anyway.
For literally anything.
Oh, you sure deserve it.
Oh.
Vocal fry.
It's good for you.
It's good.
You have to do it 4 minutes earlier,
it's
though.
good for you.
Vocal fries.
Time travel.
Vocal fries. Ah, yeah. There we go. I knew that was going to coalesce.
Okay.
2 good letters.
All right.
Boy.
Howdy. See? Aha! I stole his thunder. I did it first, and now he doesn't know what to do because I said it and he didn't expect me to.
Yeah, I think a lot of people caught on that Boy Howdy was the thing you did first.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
What have I done? You blew it up, you maniacs.
All right. Let's see here. Business.
Business factory. Thank you, BoJack Horseman.
Yes.
If there was anything about this episode, are we not doing that?
I guess we can. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we should do. Happy March.
The live show already happened.
It did.
I was hopefully there.
Well, that's about all the time we have for Wasting this week. If there's anything about the show you liked in particular, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it. There, you can put in the episode title /number. Let us know what scene you liked. And at the end of the year, we will go through all of those submissions and let you vote on the top 10 by a certain manner.
Yay,
And
manners.
if there was anything that you really disliked, yay, even did despise,
YEA.
then you can go ahead and tweet that to me at Jay Hansen himself. Go ahead and shout into that void, because I never check Twitter.
It's a black hole of hate.
Specifically that one. But until next time, my name is John.
I'm Cody.
And I'm Dave.
And I just realized we never clarified that from the beginning.
We did
Nope,
not.
We did not.
So, first-time listeners, you're welcome.
Who are we really?
We wasted all of the time.
Did we?
Bon voyage.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
That's the one thing that I really regret about my college years is I never attempted to even pledge to join a fraud.
God damn it.
That popped in my head when you said it's fraught.
Oh.
It's
And
fraternity.
I did listen to what you said, but I kept thinking of that.
During that answer of yours, that last answer of yours, I found myself thinking, is he like doing a John style answer right now?
Mayhap.
Hello, my name's Dave, and I'm the host of the Catch Me Up podcast here on the Drowning Men Podcast Network. If you've ever been in a conversation with friends where they turn to you and say, "What, you haven't seen that?" Then this podcast is for you. On this show, I have people come and share with me the films and television shows that have made American pop culture, but that I missed. New episodes come out on the first and third Monday of each month. You can find new episodes and interact with me over at catchmeuppodcast.com.